Do any of you guys remember the show Mask? Yeah, it used to come on. It was a cartoon back in the 80s, you know, when being a little boy was it was peak little boy time because you had all of this just awesomeness being thrown at you left and right. Like they made RoboCop toys, guys. And if you do not remember the first RoboCop, yeah, that was a violent mess. It was amazing. But oh wait, what's that? This was made all the way back in the 80s, and there's a black guy in it. What? I mean, how progressive 40 years ago, right? Like Hondo McLean. No, I'm sorry, Hondo McLean, and I remember they used to call him Mac, if memory serves me correctly. But yeah, I have an opportunity to talk about Mask. It was a good show. I liked it. Okay, I mean, I have nostalgic memories of it. But guys, in America, this is what we look like right now. Okay, and this part of China is not wearing the mask because of CV. It's wearing the mask because of air pollution. Now, to continue on with the mask theme of this entire video, Joe Rogan. I'm pretty sure you know who that is. Far more important than me. Hold on. Yeah, this guy, he's gotten a little bit of heat for complaining about the mask situation, which I find rather ironic because he also caught some heat for having people testing for CV and everything else like that. Well, someone posted that, you know, good old Bill Burr for taking him down a peg. So let's check this out.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
Let's not start this, Joe.
Do you, though?
Let's not start this. Okay.
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than this.
Okay, so, Bill, I get you. I completely understand where Bill Burr is coming from. I mean, there are people that have gone to school for these things that have, you know, like spent their lives working and researching and doing all of this science that honestly, many of us do not have the capacity to do. All right? Straight up and down. But, Bill, what I like to use is observable reality, sir. Now, see, 2 weeks ago, we were having riots where people were crowding around each other. It was insane. It was insanity, right? 2-week incubation for the real nasty CV. There are, from what these medical professionals have told us, right now, people should be just dropping dead. I mean, because of CV, not with CV. Yeah, that's another game that they've been playing. We've observed here on the channel, but because of CV, like people should just be dropping like flies right now. Particularly seeing how it was so disproportionately affecting the quote unquote African American community, sir. So the question becomes, you know, like this is the reality that's observable that we've seen, that without that gigantic drop off in deaths, not infection rates, all right, and it's like, look, okay, you get infected, you get a little sick, bet that happens. People get sick all the time. The main thread that the establishment has been pushing on us has been, you know, we're saving lives. That's really where they've been with it, and unfortunately, it's just like, dude, like, A, is that really government's role? First and foremost, and B, look at all of the look at the side effects. Look at how everything has gone down ever since this insanity has really spilled over. I've already covered some videos on this, but you know what? Came across another little fun gem. Another little fun gem. Hold on. Oh, gotta press pause. Because this is a gentleman not really interested in rocking the mask. Let's go.
Bro, you gotta wear a mask, bro. Bro, these folks is tripping, bro. Hey, sir.
Guys, I want you to pay. You see this? Do you see what you're seeing right here, right? Because this guy, he's trying, like, when I go to stores, right? I'll walk in wearing the mask, slip past security, then I pull it straight on down. But you see her? You see her right there? Is she wearing a mask? Guys. Guys, this stuff is ridiculous. It truly is. And we collectively have to come back to a point where we don't, what's the name, where we, respect each other and respect each other's constitutional rights to wear or to not wear a mask. It's your right. I'm sorry, whether you like it or not. They're recommendations. That's just a recommendation. It's the orders. They're just orders. They're not laws. Like I said, I'm very interested to see how a lot of this legality is playing out when it comes to what was pushed down. But it's interesting as well because of how deeply ingrained and deeply corrupted, or not Irvington, but New Jersey's legal system is. I mean, it really, like, once the establishment is the establishment for a reason. It's established. There are people in there, who judges and the like, that will rule specific ways because of, it's all politics. We have a well out of touch political class here in at least my home state. I gotta look at that from a state level. But yeah, this is ridiculous. It really is.
Everybody got on masks, man. Everybody got on masks, man.
Even though I just pointed out a woman that was not wearing her mask. Guys, this is really gone too far. You guys have gone too far with the whole mask thing. I'm sorry.
You want a mask, man? I got some. Bro, this is too funny, bro. Poor thing, man. Look, he got a look at him, bro. Bro, the man doing his job, bro. Just get.
But yeah, I get it. Like, that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I'll slip the mask on before I go in someplace and then just pull it on down, because it's aggravating. I get that he has a job to do. Everyone does, but at the same time, there are freedoms. Like, we are not. This is America. I hate to put it to you like this. This is America. This scene right here isn't supposed to take place here. I'm sorry. It's like, you shouldn't. This shouldn't be about living your life in fear, being scared of your neighbor. And once again, they weren't for it to be so much of his job, he wasn't practicing a lot of social distancing and trying to get this man out of there, primarily because he's not scared of it. No one is. This is psychological. This has been psychological warfare on the American people for the past 4 or 5 months. I mean, in reality, about 3, 4, 5 generations. But with this specifically, the last few months, it's just been nuts. But I want to end this one on with just a shout out to my man Hondo McLean, who didn't even have, like, see, they didn't even give the brother the big mask. They just gave him a little. They gave him a little. What's the name? No, we got to show that we got a black guy on the team. Everybody else got those real, like, if everybody was walking around with those cool masks, I think it'd be different. But either ways, guys, all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. First and foremost, like, man, the toys that we had back in the day were so much more awesome than the crap that these kids, like, Paw Patrol, yeah, they ain't sitting there banging out in cars, driving around, busting off shots. Paw Patrol, that's what we got. RoboCop, yeah, we got RoboCop, bruh. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. And then you wonder why we got so many soy-filled young men running around these days. But either ways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, okay? Are you for the mask? Do you, like me, I just do it as a courtesy for the next person, because I'm not a complete dick. But at the same time, those who are acting in the ways of complete dicks, I completely understand, and I stand in solidarity with you, brother. I just don't want to do that to the next person, because it is his job. I'm not going to sit there and spaz. But you may feel differently. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one.